Okay, so that's the little customer part over. So let me talk now about becoming a business partner. If you like some of the products we got there, all we're asking people to do is we want you as a business partner, if you decide to become a business partner, to go out there and help us find more customers. If you help a few people start saving in gold, you'll make some money. If you help a lot of people save in gold, you'll make a lot of money. The first thing I'll say is Karatbars is a business. All right, it's not a scam, it's not a scheme, it's not something to be worried about. All we're doing is we're helping people buy a product. That product is either stored for them or delivered to their home. You can start in this business for free. That's right, you can have your own gold business today for free. I'm going to show you how you can do that. Or you can make a one-off payment for life, as I did in 2013, and you can get a business package delivered. I'll show you that in a second. On top of that, you can choose to build your business online or offline. So again, that's entirely your choice. I was forced through my wife's health that I had to build this business completely online. So I built an organization of whatever, 12,000 something in over 100 countries, completely sitting behind this computer here. Not what I thought I was going to do 4 years ago, but that's what's happened. But you can do it online or offline. You can earn an unlimited income. The more people you have saving, the more people who are actually buying gold, then the more commissions you can actually earn. So you're only limited by the amount of people that are over 18 in 121 countries. And try and get your head around that for a second. You're the boss as well. No one's going to be ringing you up to get you out of bed in the morning. But I can tell you that the more customers you have, and the more people you start helping with this, the easier and easier it is to get out of bed in the morning, and the harder it is to go to sleep at night. The great thing about Karatbars as well is you're working for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You've got people like me, other directors, the company, 7-day support. This company really, really will support you to the very end. Now you decide what you want to do. All right, there are different parts of the business. People sometimes get a little bit bamboozled by all the different things that you possibly could do, but just think about your own personality, think about your own social network, and focus on that. You could go out and help us find business partners. We have to reach millions of people. We want to get to 1 million customers in the next 12 months. So we need business partners in new areas to go out and find those. Savings plans, we want to, obviously the whole purpose of the company is to help people set up their gold savings plans. So we need people to do that. Some people just focus on that one thing and they're really good at it. Key exchanges, if you're a business, corporate type salesperson, you think key exchanges could be your thing, then focus on that. Karatpay is another option, and the app, which will be released soon. We also have churches, charities, and non-profits. If that's your skill set, if it's something you think you could do, and we've got training, we've got videos on that, so you can just go and focus on that. Branded and business cards is a massive, massive market, especially now that we have the 0.1 gram cards available as of this week. And I can see massive opportunities there with hotel chains and various different businesses like that. On top of that, we have the sports clubs. So if you know someone who's maybe into soccer, cricket, and if you've got connections with big football clubs or hockey or American football or anything like that, then maybe that's something you could do as well. Now for the rest of this little presentation, I'm going to focus on two things, and that's helping us find new business partners and savings plans, because that's most of what our business partners do. Karatbars is really, really simple. You earn up to 6% on the gold that you sell. So if I sell one of these, someone buys one of these 5 gram cards from me, I'll earn up to 6% on that. Okay. We do sell other products, and you can earn up to 25% on those. So really, really simple. 6%, up to 6% on the gold, up to 25% on other products. This is a really simple business to learn. You can learn it in a matter of days. On top of that, we've created a very simple system. So it doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter what your education is, it doesn't matter where you live. Anyone can do this. Okay, the system we've put together, anyone can do. You promote a presentation. There are live presentations every day of the week all around the world in different languages. All right, we have German, Spanish. There's lots of different languages there. There's a list in the back office. You go and watch those presentations, or you can watch this one every single Monday night. The customer then registers. So the customer registers after watching this video. They're interested in buying some gold, and they buy from the website. So you're not carrying any stock. You don't have to buy any stock. Karatbars then will either store the gold or deliver it. And remember, we've been doing this since 2011. I have never ever had a customer not get the product. It's not something you need to worry about. I don't go to bed at night worrying have my customers got their gold. It's just something you will not have to think about. On top of that, Karatbars do customer support. Some of us leaders in the company do extra support, so I provide an extra support service. But Karatbars will pick up if I was ill or something, then the support service runs from head office, and their support service in Dubai 7 days a week. You then get paid your commissions every single Friday morning, and the commissions are paid on to the Karatbars MasterCard. You can go and you can take the money out of an ATM, or you can go and buy your clothes, go and buy your food, whatever you want to do. All you need to focus on if you want to be successful in this business is promoting your presentation. Really simple. So it's free to get started, no cost, no fees, no subscriptions, no forced purchases or hidden charges. There's no reason why anybody watching this presentation shouldn't at least start the free business. You get your own online shop, your own landing page, digital brochures, presentation, and your own Karatbars website. There are business packages, which are a one-off cost, as I said. They start from bronze, silver, gold to VIP. What's the difference? The difference is that the bigger package you buy, and the more products are in the package. So another really important thing as well, people don't seem to realize, is that these packages don't contain any fluff. As someone used that word with me the other day, as there are a lot of fluff in the packages. Every single item in this package you will need and you will use. If you want to go and buy discount cards, 3% discount cards cost €20 each. €100 discount cards cost €80 each. Okay, if I need to replace them, I need to go to the website and buy them. The brochures, again, if you're working offline, are really important. Beautiful brochures, really well finished. They reflect the company really, really well. And as I said, they start off the bronze there, so you've got bronze, silver, gold, and VIP. We do have two large packages, which are the premiums. So we have the premium package and premium professional. Inside there, we have cash gold, we have profit cards, which are a combination discount card, 3D metal cards, 10 1 gram, I'll just do the premium professional, 10 1 gram classic Karatbars, your image brochures, gold brochures, key exchange brochures, branded card brochures, presentation, marketing plan, 2 pairs of sunglasses, 3 Karatbars coins, this is the little coin here with the gold in the center. You can choose the automatic watch, which is this one, which is really, really, really nice. I've actually found customers who've just asked me about this watch. And you also get 20 business cards. Now, if you don't want the watch, you can also choose the Mont Blanc pen. Okay, that's the Mont Blanc pen there. Some people prefer the watch, some people prefer the pen. And inside there, you get 20 of your own business cards. So again, the premium packages are the most expensive packages, but they do contain more products inside there. And you can put your own design, your own telephone number, and everything on the business cards. Premium packages have been really, really popular because the amount of value they get for the price is fantastic. So let's look at the prices. Bronze, €125, silver, 396, gold, 987, VIP, 1909. They may be a little bit higher, a little bit lower when you go to the website. It's because the price of gold fluctuates on a daily basis. You can upgrade between bronze and silver by paying the difference. You can upgrade between silver and VIP by paying the difference, and there's no penalty for that. So start at the level you feel comfortable with. In my experience, I find that whenever people see those prices, they know immediately which level they could come in there at. All right. It's a one-off purchase. Remember, the value exceeds the cost. Deliveries by FedEx. As soon as you make your purchase, you can start immediately. You can start growing your business. You don't have to wait for the package to be delivered. You can start at any level and upgrade and pay the difference from bronze to VIP. And you can pay by bank wire. You can use credit card, debit card, or Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin's just something we've just started a few weeks ago. So you can use that as well. You can see the prices on there in sterling, you can see the prices in dollar, and you can see the prices in euros. What I would say to you is just on the prices, I paid for my package back in 2013, and for a business that's now producing me a 6-figure income, if someone came to me and says, Brian, there's £1 million or €1 million or 1 million anything, there's not a chance I would sell my business to them. So that's how much value I see in the business from myself, if you like. So that's the sort of value you should be putting in your business as well. So if you want to get started, we've made this really, really simple. All you have to do is once you've registered, go to the dashboard and you'll see step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5. Step 1, click the little word step 1, click it, okay? The packages will appear. You should already know which package you can afford, okay? Make your package purchase, okay? It only takes 2 seconds to do that. Step 2, KYC, upload a copy of your driving license or passport for your ID. Upload a utility bill dated within the last 6 months. The instructions are there. Just take a picture using your phone, okay? Upload that picture. It's the easiest way. You don't need a scanner or anything like that. Next step, order your prepaid MasterCard. You'll need that to get your commissions. If you're going to build the business, order your MasterCard now because it'll take a week or 2 to arrive. You'll want it to be arrived by the time your commissions have been loaded on. They're loaded on every Friday morning. Next thing is order your gold or order some gold. So it's an auto purchase to save in gold. Now you can choose to save the minimum is €50 per month. Okay, so if you want to do a fixed amount, you could do like €50 or €60 or €70 per month. That's the minimum. Again, this isn't mandatory, but it's a bit like I always say the ice cream man who's trying to sell ice cream has never tasted. Okay, it's much more difficult If you're not doing auto save yourself, don't expect your customers to. There's a big difference having a conversation with someone saying, I save a gram of gold every week. It comes off my MasterCard. I put it in storage. Whenever I get 100 grams, I get free delivery. That's a different conversation from telling someone, I think you should set up a 1 gram savings account, and you not actually knowing how it works. So from a confidence point of view, confidence is transferable. Make sure you've set up an auto purchase. Now you can choose as a fixed amount, or you can choose to save a 1 gram or a 2.5 gram every week, every 2 weeks, or every month. Or you can choose to save a 5 gram every week, every 2 weeks, or every month. All right, so it's completely flexible. On top of that, don't be scared by it. There's no commitment. If, for example, you after 3 months your income drops and you want to drop it down, you can do that. Similarly, if you're building the business, your income will increase, and as your income increases, you can change it. You can only have one autosave running at a time. So if you set up a new autosave, the old one cancels. So really, really flexible, no pressure, but really important to do that. I see too many people who start in a business, they buy their package, they don't buy their MasterCard, they don't set up their autosave, and then they wonder why their business isn't working. It's 5 simple steps, just do them in order. Step 5 then is a call to action. If you click on that, it tells you about the fast start, which I'll talk to you about in a second. It shows you your referral links. On top of that, we have the weekly and daily presentations that you can send people to as well. Now, the Karat Fast Track is something that has only been rolled out in the past few months. But really simply, we want people to start off. We want people to get off to a fast start with their business because momentum is really important in sales. I've been training direct sales people for 20 years. And if you get off to a fast start, it's the best thing that can happen to you long term. Get off to a slow start, and it's difficult to pick up that momentum. So basically, complete your 5 steps. So if you register tonight, complete your 5 steps. Introduce 5 partners at the same level as you or higher. So if you start at gold, for example, you'll tend to find that people copy you, so they'll start on gold as well. I can see that in my team. When someone starts as a bronze, everyone they introduce seems to be a bronze. People start a premium, everybody they introduce seems to be a premium. It's just how it goes, okay? But complete your 5 steps, ask people to watch the presentation, help them get started as you did, and if they start at the same level or higher as you, within 5 weeks you get a free upgrade. So how would that work? So give you an example. If you bought a gold package for around about €987 today, you've shown this video to some people during the week. 5 people then decide to join in 5 weeks. That's really only 1 person a week over 5 weeks. You've earned €740 in direct commission as a one-off commission for introducing those partners, which you can get. You get a free upgrade then to VIP, which is worth over €1,000. Best of all, you've now got 5 business partners out there working. It's a bit like you being the CEO of your company and you've got 5 business development managers or directors. They're out there building the business and you're earning your residual income. That's really what we're trying to do here. We're trying to give you time freedom by giving you residual income. If you just help 5 people, you help 5 people. Let's take a look at the example. Week 1 to 5, obviously you'll end with 5 people plus use 6. 5 to 10 then, 5 people turns into 25. Week 10 to 15, 25 turns into 125, 15 to 20, and so on and so forth. In 6 months, you could potentially have 3,906 people in your group. You could have more than that, you could have less than that, but it's just to give you an example of what is possible. If everyone just registers, completes the 5 steps. If everyone just does the same thing, this is where you could be. So if everyone was saving, all those 3,906 people were saving €50 a week, okay, which is a good amount to save. And again, they're not buying anything, they're just turning devaluing currency into gold. That's all we're doing. We're swapping one bad form of money for a better form of money. Your turnover in your business would be €781,000 or €781,200 in a month. Okay, and remember, Karatbars pay up to 6% commission on the gold that you sell. And this is just on the gold. Your turnover in gold alone is over €700,000. It's $874,000. If you didn't want to go down that route of building a team, people say, well, Brian, I just want to go and find customers. I'm not interested in going and building groups or anything like that. Let's imagine you just went out and found 200 customers. So 200 customers saving €50 of gold a week. As an example, your business would be turning over 40,000 a month. So you'd be earning between €1,400 and that's $1,600. That's £1,250 per month. I've calculated this at 3.5% commission. But as I said, you can earn up to 6. So I'm erring on the side of caution here. If £1,250 a month would be great money for you, then that's what you need. You need 200 customers. let's say you've grown your business a bit more, you've gone out and you've found 1,000 customers, and you've helped 1,000 people now save 50 euros a week. Yeah, that's just an example. Nothing's mandatory. You'd be earning 7,000 euros a month. All right. What I will say to you is, in my experience, once you start growing your business, once you get past 1,000 customers, once you get 2,000, then you're just on automatic pilot, helping people, helping people, helping people, helping people, and that's what we're trying to do. There are many ways to earn inside the Karatbars system. You've got double income, direct commission, which you can if you're just a business partner, generation bonuses, Karatbars pool, gold funds, package bonuses, dual team bonuses. You've got the fast start. We've got the premium pools and premium professional pools as well. On top of that, there's fantastic incentives throughout the year. Last year we went to LA for 9 days, myself and my wife, all paid for by Karatbars. This January, I was pregnant, so I had to go to the Caribbean on my own for a week, which was good. We also had another incentive a few months ago, was to Germany for a week. You can see the picture in the bottom there. We were all taken by helicopter to a Michelin restaurant. These incentives are fantastic. The next one is coming up in January, so we're going to Las Vegas. I've already qualified for that myself. Some members of my team have as well. But you have until the end of October to qualify for this. So even if you're brand new and you start today, you've still got 2 months almost to qualify for that incentive and get yourself to Las Vegas. You can meet me, you can meet the other leaders, you can meet Harold, and I promise you really want to be in these events. On top of that, you get free support, which is really good. I've been with direct sales companies before where you start and you're just left to your own devices. It doesn't happen here. You've got global support 7 days, WhatsApp, Skype, email, Viber, telephone, online sales training, offline sales training. We send out weekly newsletters, 3-way calls with directors. So even if you don't know if you are worried about talking to people, don't worry, because people like myself and other directors will do that for you. The most important thing is mentoring and motivation and coaching and skills development, because if you start a home business, if you start working on your own, you're sitting in a room like this, there's nobody else here to talk to. So I think mentoring and motivation and that coaching, all those skills development are really important. And this is available and it's free to everyone in the organization as well. You'll find that Karatbars is a big family of people. Now, if you want to start earning today, you don't have to learn everything about Karatbars. You don't have to learn everything about gold, all right? All you have to do is get back to your sponsor. And if you do follow these simple steps I'm giving you here, you can start earning today. Complete the 5 steps, okay? Don't be thinking about them in great detail. Go in and order your package, do your KYC, order your prepaid MasterCard, set up an autosave, and I promise you that's all you have to do in the back office. That's your job done. You don't need to go in and do anything else ever again. You don't need to pay anything else. Your business is set up. Invite everyone you know to watch this presentation next week, all right? Whenever I started in the company in 2013, I didn't have, all I had was Skype. I had no money. All I had was a Skype account and a way to talk to people for free on the internet. And that's what I did. I invited everyone to, it was my sponsor at the time, had a presentation like this. So I invited him to the presentation. I invited people to the presentation. Help the people who are interested register and complete the 5 steps. Really, really simple. Once people do that, you'll start to get paid from next Friday and every single Friday. And you can build as big an organization as you like. You can bring as many customers as you like, as many business partners, as many sports clubs. You can build, the only thing that's limiting you in this business is your own imagination. And the most important thing is you can build a passive residual income. And that way you can spend as much time with your family as you like. So go to the back office. Step 1, order your package. Step 2, do your KYC, order your prepaid MasterCard, order your gold, set up your autosave, and then get started on your fast start and start building your business over the next 5 weeks. And think about it, by Christmas you could have qualified for the Las Vegas incentive, you could have a nice residual income, and maybe nicer, buy some nicer presents this Christmas. So that's really it, guys, for this presentation tonight. I hope you've enjoyed that. Whenever you register on the website, all the information you need. If you've got any questions, the marketing plan is there as a download. If you want to read through the products, the answers are there. If there's something you're stuck with, call the office. The telephone number is there. Call the office in Germany. If there's no one in Germany, you'll be transferred on to Dubai. You work on different shifts right throughout the day. Or get back to your sponsor and you can speak to one of the directors. So that's it, guys. Has anybody got any questions at all? Trevor, I arrived in 10 days. Good stuff. Yes. Let's see if anybody's got any questions. The most important thing, guys, is literally just if you do nothing else for next week, don't turn off Facebook, turn off the internet, and just invite people to watch this presentation. If you are, you can also see a recording of this from tomorrow morning. This might be of interest.com. So that's available 7 days a week, 24/7. So this might be of interest.com. There's no links on there. There's no links back to anyone. You can ask people to go to that page, watch the presentation, and if they're interested. What I find is that 90% of people won't be interested. All right, and this is the best tip I can give you. 90% of people give up on everything. 90% of people give up on diets. 90% of people give up on New Year's resolutions. 90% of people you ask to watch the presentation won't watch it. All right, that's just life. That's just normal. It's normal in any sales company. It's like if you open a shoe shop. I always use this example. If you open a shoe shop today and you get 100 customers, and does that mean you sell 100 pairs of shoes? No, it doesn't. You probably sell 10 pairs of shoes, and you total up how much you've made from selling those 10 pairs of shoes. Think about your Karatbars business in exactly the same way. Forget about the 90% of people or the 90 people who don't watch it. The shoe shop man doesn't chase people down the street. He doesn't get personally involved if they don't buy. He doesn't go home in tears because 90 people didn't buy a pair of shoes. He goes home happy because he sold 10 pairs of shoes. He doesn't think about the other 90. It's the exact same thing in direct sales. And direct sales leaders don't tell people this. They don't set people. They set people up with the wrong expectations. I try to be realistic with people. I say to people that go out and ask 10 people to watch the presentation, but be fully aware that 9 won't. All right. But the good news is, if you find somebody like me who was sitting in their apartment in Portugal and who really, really needed a way out and needed some help, then Karatbars can be that lifeline for them. What I find is that the people who get the presentation, the people who understand it, the people who are looking for a good company, something that's not scammy, something that's a great product, something they could sit at the dinner table and be proud to tell their friends about, then they will jump at Karatbars International, and you will not be able to stand in their way. There's plenty of people out there have tried pre-launch after pre-launch after pre-launch and getting nowhere. 90% of pre-launches, 90% of companies never get through 2 years. So people out there working online are fed up with all that. They want a solid company that's going to pay them every week, that's going to deliver the products, and that's what Karatbars does. So all I'll say to you is, don't get disappointed by the 90%. Be happy with the 10% of people who do watch the presentation, and the ones who do get it, you will not be able to stand on their way. Okay, guys. Well, we're just over there now. So no questions at the minute. That's great. I'm good. I'm glad I covered everything. That's good. All right. Well, thanks very much for watching, everybody. And we'll see you again next week. But please do prioritize it. Everybody, even if it's the milkman or the postman, or if you're sitting in the dentist chair and there's a dentist looking into your mouth, just ask them, because you never know where that person could lead to. You never know that person's own circumstance. Maybe they're trying to get out of dentistry and they're looking for something else to do. But all right, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to speak to you again. See you all again next Monday night. Thanks very much.